Ian was always at the Sydenham Bankstown Subnormal School at Campsie. And as he got older into his teens, it was decided that they would find somewhere he could stay permanently so that it wasn't a burden on myself and my brother. And they found McCall. I'm not quite sure because I was very young how they actually found that. We would visit Ian every second Sunday, and part of the pleasure was having the animals around. We could go and milk the cows. And then later, when it was changed that they had to have homogenised milk, they went into the piggery, and we used to play basketball with the other men, and it was family, very much family orientated. Ian came into group home living because the government changed the legislation that the institutions were not acceptable any longer. It took quite a few years to actually establish the land and build the homes. The hardest thing for me was getting my parents on board at the time because they were aged and did not understand the concept of it. I think it's been one of the best things, the individuality that they have, their own rooms, their own lounge rooms. McCall always involves us via email, including us into invites to things that are opening or celebrations. Pam and the team here are always letting me know what's happening. Ian and I talk at least once, twice a week. He will ring or I'll ring him. Since Ian moved into the group homes, I personally have seen Ian grow from a inward person that would never talk about anybody, that even if he was hurt, he would never dog or do anything. Now he will at least voice that he doesn't want to do something instead of being so compliant and going along with things that he doesn't want to. So I've seen him grow in that way, be able to voice his own thoughts. Just the inclusion that the home gives them with, taking them to day support, to the things that they do here, including I think he sets the table or tries to anyway, and do different things like that. So I just think the smaller is more personal for them. My advice to anybody considering coming into a group home, putting family members into a group home, please, it's just the best thing that anybody can do. You have the security of people caring 24/7. They do activities, they take the day support. I can't praise it high enough. I'm so grateful for what Ian has come into now. I'm blown away at the expansion of McCall Foundation, from what I came into it as a 7 or 8-year-old, and seeing it grow from parents only doing the fundraising and making it grow. And yes, the men were looked after, the boys, the men, whatever, to what it is today with all the organisations out there, from day support to daycare to all the other medical support that they are giving. I'm just amazed at how much the organisation has grown, and I'm very grateful to be part of that.